Hello everyone. Today we're gonna throw eyeballs, very many eyeballs, at System Shock 2 25th Anniversary Remaster. So it came out today. I just installed it and I'm ready to go. We'll just go on normal. I remember this game being pretty hard.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of
And
meat
here we are.
panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
Oh my god. Shodan is so good. And I hate her so much. And it's great. Okay.
In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind.
She didn't lose her mind. Someone messed with her
Shodan saw
mind.
herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth.
And then she went
That
crazy.
image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
It's been 42 years.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able
The
to travel
cinematics look
distant
cleaner
stars
than in
in
the
a period
original.
of
That's
weeks.
pretty neat.
It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself.
Oh my
Hero of the
goodness,
Battle of
William
Boston
Bedford
Harbor during
Diego.
Eastern States police action.
Man, I've had
This
enough of
incredible
Diego
unit of
already.
government corporation is made possible by an intricate series of
It's obviously not the same guy, but it's the same
that will allow
name.
the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space.
I recently went through System Shock
Fast,
remake
revolutionary. Who knows what
from
wonders
start
await our
finish,
crews
and
in the
man,
middle
that
of
was a
the
journey.
All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
Because I had never played the first one. Unfortunately, I never got it. I played this one a lot. And here we go. Everything starts great, and then it turns into a horror story. That's how it goes. Alright, so we are in the tram.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train.
Oh my
The
god.
grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
It it reminds me of Half-Life. So, and I believe this one came out before Half-Life? I don't know, I will have to check that because I don't remember. Maybe not. But that tram
Step
and
into
that
the grav
voice,
shafts to
yeah, very
proceed to the
Half-Life.
street-level recruitment center.
And I recently replayed part of this game. It looks exactly the same. The graphics are sharper. It runs about the same. It runs really well. Back then, when you saw this city, you were awed, or at least I was. And seeing it today, it's like, man, it's so empty. Then again, we didn't have as much processing power back then. Back in my day! Yeah.
Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the basic
Do I need
training
to?
center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the advanced training area.
But I already know what I'm doing. Fine. Wait. Oh man, yeah, they're not gonna let me, are they? Oh no, fuck, gone. I don't know, I'm gonna try.
If you've completed
Yeah,
basic
yeah,
training,
yeah, whatever.
You're ready for the advanced lessons.
Alright, wannabe. If you want to learn the weapon skills,
Alright, so you have to go through this.
Notice when you're in the cyberlink. Now we'll teach you how to handle a firearm. Pick up the pistol and the clip from the
That's
table.
not a clip,
You
that's a
can equip the
magazine.
weapon by either dragging it into your weapon equip slot on the right side of your inventory, or by selecting equip from the actions menu.
The gun looks better in this version. That's pretty cool.
Once you've loaded the fire, now we'll teach you how to handle a firearm.
Alright, so I
Pick up
shot
the
that
pistol
guy.
and the clip from the table. Some items need to be charged with energy before they can be. Some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now, use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will juice up all your.
Alright, so
energy-based
we do
items.
that.
Weapons, batteries, you name it.
Equipping, you drag here. Now we got the laser pistol. I guess I shouldn't shoot that. There's a target. Doesn't need to be reloaded, but it has limited energy.
Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age.
Oh.
The colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad.
That's not good. I didn't remember
A
that.
soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool to improve the condition
Yep.
of his...
Yep.
Good
Just
work. Now you're ready for the Marines. Take a look at the other...
Inside.
yeah. I know. I'm running through this. I want to get into the
You'll
game.
notice when you're in the cyberlink booth, the object in front of you is a container of nanites. The object in front of you is a container of
Right.
nanites. Nanite, use the keypad by interacting with it. To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab labeled Hack. Select the tab.
Press start.
Text will appear indicating the difficulty of the hack and any bonuses that apply. Select the Start button to begin hacking. You'll see a grid of nodes. Selecting a node will either turn it bright or dark.
Security
To
access
successfully
compromised.
hack, you must
Security
connect three
I believe the red
in a straight line.
part of that
Beware the ice
will
nodes,
screw you over.
the red outlines. If one of these turns dark, you fail the hack, and you might break the... You can use nanites to buy items from replicators.
Hi there.
To use a
Please make
replicator,
your
interact with
selection.
it,
Thank
then
you for
select the
choosing
item you wish to
value
purchase. If
All right.
You can use nanites to buy items from replicators. This is a security camera. If a camera spots you, it will raise an alarm and summon security forces to your location. You can either wait out the alarm, or access the nearest security computer to stop the alarm immediately.
Security
You
system
can also hack
offline.
security computers to temporarily disable all cameras and turrets in the area. To hack a security
Cameras were
computer,
brutal in this
interact
game,
with
if I
it, then
remember,
select the hack button.
because they call in reinforcements.
Learn the basics of the technical skills. There are several other technical skills you'll
On
learn
the
throughout.
remake, though,
Inside,
they
you will learn
don't
how to reach out with your
they don't
mind.
call
We've
reinforcements. You just
provided
shoot
you
them,
with a
and that
virtual
lowers the security.
interface. The bottom bar in the lower left of your screen.
No,
the
they
bottom
won't give you
bar
more
in
high
the lower
points.
left of your screen tells you how many psi points you have. Psi points represent your current ability to use psi power. This psi amp amplifies
All
your
right, let's
psi
check this
powers
out.
and lets you project them into the real world. To
Yeah,
equip
definitely
it,
looks
pick it
more
up
detailed,
and go
better
into use
shaded,
mode.
with more
You can
texture
either
than
drag the psi amp to the weapon's
the
equip
classic
slot,
version.
or press equip from the
Which
actions menu.
I think this is the
Firing
second
the psi
remaster
amp
of the game.
activates your currently selected psi discipline. You currently have access to 2 disciplines, cryokinesis
All right,
and
let's shoot
kinetic
this guy.
redirection. Psi disciplines can be switched by
We get to
pressing
play
the
around with
cycle
psionic powers.
button, or from within use mode. Later, pressing the weapon setting button will allow you
Darn.
to select psi disciplines from higher tiers.
Of course it.
You can also choose psi disciplines and tiers in the psi section of your MFD. Use cryokinesis
And the
to
psionics
restore
in this
the
game are
robot,
pretty
and
neat.
kinetic redirection
That's one
to
thing
pull
I
that nanite
missed
container
when I was
towards
playing
you.
the first one.
Mastery of the mind is a slow
Oh.
but rewarding
Maybe I should have
process.
just gone here. I don't know if
Return to
this door was
area
open
if you
before.
need more guidance. Before you
Damn you,
enlist
training
in the
bot.
USA, it would be
All right.
useful to
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back.
Alright, so we get the
shuttle will
Marines
take
for
you to a
guns
UNN
and
orbital
combat.
space station where you'll
The
receive a
Navy,
briefing regarding your yearly
I am
postings.
not sure what the
Good
Navy
luck.
does. And OSA, which is the psionic core. And we're going there. Because, yes. We will do some cross-training with combat, probably, but I want to have a high psionic rating, because this game has some basic RPG elements. And you have stats, unlike the first one. I really liked the way the training was done in this game. So you end up here. It's simple,
The OSA
but I
welcomes
like
you
it.
to Orbital Station Chun-Lo. Ready yourself to feel the limitations of your mind
Oh,
slipping away.
okay.
We will guide your path over the next 4 years. The shuttle bays at the center of
You
the
go
station
to the center
will
of the
ferry
station.
you to your next stage of growth.
Eventually.
When you've chosen,
Here we go.
head into the appropriate shuttle
And so
bay.
you pick
Get ready to
what you
learn
want,
things
right?
you've never imagined.
And it says up
The
there,
sensory
this will
deprivation tanks aboard the
gain you
TOS
dual
Chulun
capacity,
are modulated for
pyrokinesis,
your
and
training.
psychoreflective
You shall spend a year
screen.
in contemplation of mass, both.
This one,
The sensory deprivation tanks
same deal,
aboard
but
the TOS
kinetic
Brunei
redirection,
await
which
you.
is
A
the
year in
psychic
meditation on
pull.
the nature of matter will the
And
sensory
cyber
deprivation
affinity,
tanks
which
aboard the TOS
I
Shaolin
think
await you.
it
There
increases
you will
your
spend a
hacking,
solitary year
but I'm not
focused
sure.
in a meditation on motion and sound, and how they may serve your will. The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Chulun are
I don't
modulated for
remember
your
what the
training.
psychoreflective
You shall
screen
spend a
is.
year
I think
in
it's
contemplation of mass, both yours and
reduces
that of
damage
objects,
when
until
shot.
you can bend them to your.
So
The
probably.
The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Chulun are
And off we go to our first year of training. Back in the day, I thought this was pretty immersive, and it made you kind of feel like you were there. And because it was fairly new, it was really cool, or very new.
Sifting the thoughts
So over
of treachery.
here,
Dr. Chandrisvalan's research labs have
we
produced
get
many
different
of the. Your body has
different
been
stuff.
neglected in your training
So
of
more
your
endurance
mind.
for more
On
health.
Io, you will find
research,
Dr.
which
Chandrisvalan's
I'm not sure
research
what
labs
research
have produced
does,
many of this
and psionic ability.
Sifting
So
the
we'll go
thoughts
for
of
that.
treachery and disloyalty from the morass of emotion and eternal.
When I was doing the replay of this game, I went with endurance instead of psionic ability, but I figure, just commit.
In the grand scheme, individuals are no more important than acts of political terrorism and corporate
Cybernetic
coercion.
affinity.
In the grand scheme, many threats to security can. In the grand scheme, individuals are no
Neuroreflex
more important
dampening.
than pieces.
I
of
don't know what that
people.
is. It sounds like
Occasionally,
bullet
it
time.
becomes
Let's
necessary
go.
to remove a piece without disturbing the flow of the game.
It probably won't be. We'll see. Anyway, that was 4 years ago. This is today. Yeah, get ready to become part of history. In a horror show.
Shuttle A-138, you have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
And that's where everything went to hell. Hey, his face looks somewhat more normal than it used to. Oh no.
Reinitializing memory streams. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
No memory for you.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the Computer Ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being.
You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of
Does
the
he have a
events of the
hat?
last few weeks.
Or is that his hair?
You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4.
Oh, it is a
Do you
hat.
remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
I don't know, but he reminds me of Dr. Spock. Mr. Spock. In a way. Alright, here we are.
I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish
This is a
outside the
mess.
window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Well, we got a wrench. Yep. It is very much in the image of the classic. Look at that explode. So the one thing I don't know is why choose this version over the just the classic remastered edition that came out, I don't know, like a couple years back. They're both made by Night Dive. So, and this one looks better, it looks sharper. But other than that, it has better textures for sure. And how the hell? All right, we actually have to read stuff in this game.
Great. We've got to change the access codes out of Cryo A again.
45100.
Better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
Oh, here we go. Oh man. The character models look way better, definitely. On the version I was playing,
Warning. Decompression event.
I don't even know how to call it. We'll just call it the classic version.
Recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
That version. The one I was playing a couple days ago.
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby.
The models look
Just use it.
definitely
Recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession.
like they came out of the
Recharge
90s.
the cell, plug it into the auxiliary power unit. Good. You've managed to get out before
And they're not
the
all-
whole
they're not
area
horrible.
depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room. One for
Yep.
each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're
Of
hard
course
to
they're
come
hard
by.
to come by. Why wouldn't they be hard to come by? But yeah, so far so good. I mean, it looks exactly the same. I am in the same predicament. And it is a fantastic game. So I'm a big fan of Night Dive. I don't mind supporting them. But if you already have the enhanced version, this one might not be necessary in a way. I like the new textures and the sharpened graphics. Because if I remember the psionic ball here, it looks like a shiny ball on the enhanced version. Oh my god, an escape is killing me. However, if you've never played this game and this is your first experience with it, then I would say most definitely hop on this one. And there's a key. And I don't know what code is that. The original plays very smooth as well, so that hasn't changed and that's great. I also don't know what's happening here. Standard energy heavy. Alright. I don't think I have enough modules for this. No, I do not. Psionics, we could pick up some psionic powers over here. Oh. Neural reflex dampening eliminates weapon kickback. I don't know that I'm going to be using very many weapons other than melee. Well, probably a pistol. And in here we can raise our endurance, our strength. So for the time being, we're going to ignore all that. I need to get the hell out of here, but I don't remember how. Right, that got decompressed. That is that. This doesn't work. We've already been here. Yes, we have. Elevator. Up we go. And I believe you cannot use a pistol until you get your standard weapons to at least level 1. Motor logs.
Hey Doc, a security bot showed up with orders from you to place this grunt into the recovery freezer. I'm no cyber doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they outlawed R-grade cyber goodies after that fiasco back on Citadel Station. But hey, I just work here, right?
Alright. You may equip weapons. Alright. Great.
I can't find my card. Please, let me out of here.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Alright, that's what I wanted to hear. Oh, that's not what I wanted to hear. Oh man, they're ugly. Yeah, these models look so much better. And creepier. That's fantastic. Ugh. Anyway. We are going back down. Not through here. We'll get that first level in standard weapons. Tech. Weapons. Yes. So at least being able to use pistols, that's nice. Tech. Okay. Stats. And psionics. Okay. Alright. So over here was that zombie. I should have taken the ability to pull items, because now I could use it on that. Ow. Is that a duct? I don't know. But anyway. Oh my goodness, that's the wrong door. This is basically the game. I think it looks really good. I am still uncertain how much value you're gonna get if you already have the enhanced edition. Because that one looks and plays really good too. But if you don't, or if you're a fan, then this version is the way to go. And the rest of the game is essentially fighting these things, running from cameras, looking for information, codes, and traversing the ship until you finally get to a confrontation with your arch nemesis. The music's amazing in this game. Always has been. And then the music picks up. No, look at that guy. Is he coming this way? Oh, yes, he is. Yep. You see me? What is he doing? I mean, I'm not complaining, but... Whoa. Yeah. I guess he's got problems. It's too early. Alright, let's go. Tired of this charade. I don't think there's any kind of dodge, so... Combat is very, very basic. What? On researched object. And then there's that guy. I really don't wanna... I don't wanna... Nope, 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 nope. And I can't even go there right now, but I still don't wanna.
That insipid computer Xerxes is shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on deck 1, which will get the elevator up and running. Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the artifacts you'll find around the ship. Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once. It's impractical and unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs, and when.
Bullets. Gun. There we go. That's where our investment in basic weapons, standard weapons, is gonna pay off. This weapon is not in great condition. Someone didn't keep it fixed. Oh. Their detection range is not great. I'm okay with this. Let's use some psionics, shall we? Not shield. There we go. Oh god. Yeah, that's what you get. Bastard. Oh man. The wrench is stained with blood. I just noticed that. And then there's that. Do not want that. That place is a trap. I don't think I can get around the area from a different direction. Oh, camera! I hate those things. That's what the pistol is great for, taking out the evil cameras.
Xerxes has control of the ship's security system. Avoid or destroy any security cameras you see. You can hack security computers to power down the cameras too, if you're good enough. But don't botch the job, or you'll set off the alarm yourself. Your corpse is useless to me.
Yeah, my corpse is useless to me too. Psionic monkeys! Oh god. Panic. Did you see the amount of damage that did? Ouch. Do not like. Not only do not like, who let the monkeys out?
Ever since we reached Tau Ceti, the lab monkeys have been acting strangely. Nurse Lester picked one out of a cage to be brought in for vivisection, and the rest of them, I mean the entire group, stood up on their legs and howled. This wasn't just a random display. It was a protest.
Of course it was a protest. Man, this game will hurt you. It will hurt you a lot. I don't think I can hack that. And the monkey had a bag of chips. Oh crap. And this guy had some soda. Who says soda has no vitamins? Alright. Well, now we see what happened to that lady that was running. Yeah. Environmental destruction. It's amazing. But those chairs are solid. And then there's that guy. How about no? One thing in this game, do become an environmentalist. Use your environment and make them suffer. Because they're evil. No. At any rate, this is basically the game. This is what you will be doing. You will be exploring, you will be looking around, you will be collecting information, gear, upgrades. And the objective is to get to Ceres for the final confrontation. But I don't think it's Ceres, I'm pretty sure it's Shodan who's back. But I don't remember, it's been a while. And when I started replaying this, I didn't get much farther than I am right now. Well, that failed. Oh,
This is
crap.
Ceres. Remember, the unauthorized usage of firearms aboard the Von Braun is a Class 3 infraction.
Yeah. Darn it. So, here we are. Just gonna blow that up, but I don't think that damaged. Can I hack the turret? Can I? No. Nope, can't hack it. Well, I got myself in a pickle. That I knew was there, but I still got myself into it because that's how I roll, damn it. Oh my goodness. I hate turrets in games. They're the worst. Is it gonna shoot me? Yes. If it has the chance, it will. Alright. Can I get through there? No. At least that turret is not as accurate or aggressive as some other turrets. It will still kill you though. I want to get that thing though. There we go. Yes, I need that. I'm gonna need all the hypos I can. Ow! And of course the turret will prove me wrong because I said it was not as aggressive. Well, screw you. It is. Fine. Do what you want. I'm not your dad. I am lost. Cryo recovery. Haven't gone through here. Well, that's not good. And that's even worse. I will be back. Oh man, I'm gonna die to one of these guys. Alright, that takes care of the camera.
Damn. The power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid, but there should be another one on this deck. Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
Alright. I will do that. So another thing. I picked this up, right? You get to play Swine Keeper, which is essentially Minesweeper but with corn and pigs. And of course I stepped on the corn and I'm dead. Anyway, this game is a classic and you should most definitely check it out. I think they did a good job with the remaster. It looks pretty damn good. Again, if you already have it, then I will leave it up to you to determine if it's worth for you or not. I think it's great that Night Dive keeps remastering all these classic titles, because they're part of history, gaming history, which to me is no less important, and they should be preserved. And obviously tastes have changed and all that, but man, I am pretty sure more often than not these old games will find audiences even in today's day and age, because they are good games. They are awesome.
On most decks you'll find a quantum bioreconstruction device. Xerxes shut them all down, but I've discreetly put them back online. You'll need to interface with each machine locally to provide a quantum entanglement sample. Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially from scratch. It's not pleasant, but it's preferable to slow decomposition.
Yeah. Yeah. So, if you played it before, this is a good time to replay it. If you've never played it, this is a great time to hop in because the monstrosities in the Von Braun are not gonna kill themselves. So let's get to it. And with all that said, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Cheers. Now where did that zombie go?